subscribe button, notification bell, like and share these videos, leave comments down below. This is the Saturday's edition of the Take It to the Streets live morning show. Yeah, I gotta readjust that mount. You know, it's got this substance on it where it's just a slip and slide on it, you know, eventually as I drive. But we're glad to present to you today another episode of Take It to the Streets live morning show, the Saturday's edition. And hopefully we'll have somebody come in a few minutes, or maybe we won't. But the main thing is we got to still put this message out here for basically what I want to talk about today, future content creators. You know, they looking at people's channels and they checking out the most popular channels and the most relevant channels to their opinion on about popular by demand, right? Okay, so I'm getting ready to address a topic, and I think a lot of content creators need to hear this topic. And we want people to know that we're not bashing anybody, but this is information probably won't be the first time you heard from anyone talking about it. Well, we got to talk about the trustworthiness of content creators. When you do collaboration with content creators, when you trying to support other content creators, going on live stream with content creators on these GigTube streets. Okay. So it's a lot of people have the lack of trust of other content creators, or they just don't trust each other in this community. So I thought I would touch on the topic today that might can clear the pathway of understanding on when you collaborate with content creators. You know, for instance, suppose I collaborate with a content creator. Good morning, Mr. D. How you doing this morning? And they with the decline now movement or the no trip movement. I don't advocate that movement, but me and this content creator got a chance to collaborate. Sometimes opposite attract people. So everybody gonna look at, okay, I don't want to get bashed for collaborating with a content creator that don't advocate the decline now movement, or they're against the no tip, no trip movement because they don't want to get backlash for it. Well, people, what we got to understand is we all are drivers, no matter what our opinions, our perspective, what group we want to be in, if we don't want to be in a group at all. You know, it almost reminds me of children in kindergarten that want to get with people that they can be recognized with and be accepted in school. That spills off into our society today. If you're not with a certain group, you can't get the prestige, power, popularity, advancements of opportunities in life. And it's sad to say it's built into society, right? I go in a different direction where I cut against the grain. And by cutting against the grain, that's in life, not just right here in this space, but in life. You're going to have a lot of people that don't want to associate with you. They didn't get a chance to know who you are, don't even care. I understand that and I get that. But you got to know a person and get to know a person before you can pass judgment on that person, right? Now, that's what I'm getting at. The conclusion to the matter is, I don't have to be part of the organization that will validate that I'm a man. I'm supposed to already know that already. I'm supposed to already know my identity as a man. I'm supposed to already have established that. before coming out here into this adult world, right? But there are people that need groups, support groups, to make them feel like they fit in our world. And I told several content creators in the past, especially the smaller content creators, don't just do something that seems like it's trending and that everybody else is doing it, and you don't know what your purpose is for doing it. People that does that can easily be brainwashed into a mindset that later on that you will realize this wasn't what I wanted to support in the first place. Now back to content creators collaborating with content creators. You know, it's been a whole lot of back and forth going on. You know, people want to get monetized. People want to see other people get demonetized. People saying ambush or attacks in the comment section against their content creator, trying to ambush their content creator channel. Now, smaller content creators. I'm a small content creator, so I'm going through these same things too. This is what I'm going to say out loud. And a lot of them going to say he shouldn't say it out loud. That's the difference between the Doordash revolution and everybody else that's in this GigTube space that create content. I'm going to say it out loud. Don't fear the opportunities and the possibilities with the probabilities of success in life. Okay? So what? You're going to have people that don't like you. That's not the first time you had that encounter on this earth here. It started at a very young age. So don't be afraid that people don't like you in this GigTube streets, okay? If you got a mission, then publish that mission statement. Let everyone know about your mission statement, what you want to do for this community, right? That's part of the territory on joining this platform. That's part of the territory when creating content. That's part of the territory when you standing for something that you believe in. But if you bouncing all over the place trying to fit in instead of getting in, you're going to be all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. You need to know what's your mission and your purpose for being here in this GigTube streets, putting out content. And you can't be afraid to be different. Okay, you can't be afraid of the attacks, the ambush, the assaults that people will put on you because of you, from what you have experienced in life and what you experience in life. Now you're giving a perspective on it, which is the truth. You keep putting that truth out there. We're gonna park in a minute because I'm gonna get ready and do some ride-alongs. But I thought there was a message that I needed to send out to smaller content creators. You know, when you get ready to establish a channel, right? You need to know what's the purpose, what your purpose is for establishing, trying to run into me, a YouTube channel. Now, what is your mission for the community? You're supposed to already know these things before you start a channel. You don't just do it for the reason I want to make money. Okay, this is where a lot of small content creators make a mistake at, including myself. I'm in the sun. I'm gonna have to probably turn around in a different direction so I won't be having all that glare on the screen there. I'm hoping that you don't see the glare that I see. We're gonna try to fix this position, and we're gonna talk about this topic at hand. You got content creators intimidated and wanting to, collaborate with other content creators because this community here sets some weird rules. I call them house rules. You know what I'm saying? So they afraid of the majority that's pushing these house rules out. Okay, there's a change that's taking place in this community. Hoping the sun don't hit us too bad. That looked pretty good. And content going to change because we got newcomers coming on board, right? With creative ideas, with innovative ideas. They are going to be the ones that come with these trending topics. Okay. So when you discover that you want to get on YouTube, make sure you have some type of plan. You know, a lot of people, they just jump out there all willy-nilly and say, okay, I'm going to do what everybody else do. Or if I be in this group here, I will be recognized. If I be in this group here, I will be accepted. If I be in this group here, I can get my 1,000 subscribers at an accelerated rate. Think about that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. Now, this is the question I'm getting ready to ask you. Now, what are you going to do for your channel? Because all of those things I just got through saying, that means you depending on somebody else to do something for your channel. I'm talking to smaller content creators. What are you going to do for your channel? What are you going to do to promote your brand? What are you going to do to bring value to the community, to your viewers that want to listen to you? What are you doing for your channel? I'm going to say it again. What are you doing to promote your brand? That's what you should be doing in the first place. Putting in work. No matter how hard that journey is, that you got to take and that you got to face. You see, so my thing is, be different and be true to yourself, though. Either you're going to have an authentic channel or you're going to have an artificial channel being a cookie cut clone of somebody else. And people are going to realize that you're not real. You in it for the wrong reasons. You in it for the money. Yes, we should get paid for this content that we put out there. But that shouldn't be the ultimate goal. Building communities, ladies and gentlemen. Supporting the communities, ladies and gentlemen. Supporting the drivers that going through this struggle together on these gig apps. Trying not to be caught up as slaves for these apps, ladies and gentlemen, is what the Doordash revolution is talking about. That's one of the reasons I'm the most controversial GigTuber in this space. That's the reason why drama stays circling around me, because of what I believe in, and I stand for what I believe in. And I know my identity in this place, in this space. People beginning to understand I'm establishing my lane. I'm not getting in nobody else's lane. Okay? So, yes, I'm going to be writing the history content for the GigTube community. I will involve all the players in the GigTube community. I will tell their story from my perspective, from my review, from my case study that I do in this community. I will do that. I will talk about Decline Now. I will talk about No Tip, No Trip. We will do a documentary on them, which will be a fair assessment of the movement. What's going on? What's going on, Huck Smash? What's going on? What's going on, Mr. D? I said fair assessment. We're not attacking anybody. There's going to be times it's going to sound like I'm an advocate of the No Tip Trip movement. It's going to seem like I'm an advocate of the Decline Now movement. See, as I do deeper research and studies, I can understand the feelings of what drivers are going through. Why we feel the way we do, why we think the way we do, and why we feel like we have a voice that has a message. Sometimes it's negative. Sometimes it's positive. But we want it to be the outcome of the ending results that is positive enough that it will revolutionize the mindset of the people in this community to where these apps start doing what they're supposed to do right by us. It's going to be an ongoing battle, ladies and gentlemen. These pioneers was battling before I even got in this space. Why are you calling them pioneers? I'm going to tell you why I'm calling them pioneers. Because when drivers decided that, okay, we need to put some content out so we can learn about how we can maximize our earnings and make a profit in this community. That's what I mean by pioneers. There may be some of them you like, maybe some of them you don't like. But everybody have a point to their message. And I feel if I leave this out in the history of this community, then it will be a lost information of introducing the people behind the scene. Okay, it's not launching attacks. That's the reason why I want these content creators to understand my method means that I'm doing these things in my life. And I have established my lane as one of the GigTube influencers that give you realistic information videos. People said that how-to videos have been played out now. No excitement, no drama. It's just dead lecture falling on deaf ears. So we got to do something about that. We got to change how people view the content. We got to be able to revolutionize your mind so you can understand what drivers done been through. What it costs a driver when they go 20 miles. Don't get number $7 for that payout. And it took an hour out of your zone. You driving on dead miles back, not making anything. I feel that. I get that. I understand that well. I also am a voice that speaks against people not looking at it, but from their own selfish reasons. Yes, I'm going to talk about the customers a little bit here today. Okay, now before we started getting these food apps, ladies and gentlemen, there was Pizza Hut and there was these Chinese food places. They would not send their delivery drivers past 5 miles. Do any of you remember them days? Okay, I don't care if you gave a $30 tip. Okay, let's see what we got in the comments section. Let me take time to stop what I'm doing, see what we got. My man, where my ribs at? I tell you, brother, I need to go back to this shop there. He just reminded me. That was before I had the automobile accident. We got to go back to Jimbo's there. I did what did I do? I did something there, and I got a karaoke show, and I'm supposed to get back with that owner. So that's one of the real places we're going to visit. And also, there's going to be some other barbecue places we're going to visit. And we're going to get permission from these owners where they can tell their story and everything. I will be doing food reviews, eating the ribs, and then I'll mail some to you. But they got to be the best from the South, though. If they're not the best from the South, they're going to get a thumbs down. You know, we're going to pump it up or we're going to dump it down. All right, let's see what we got in here in the comments here. Male gossip is a disease. You got a bad heart condition, still eating hog maws and chitlins. That might be you. I don't eat hog maws. I don't eat chitlins. That's something my stomach won't digest. So let's see what we got going on here. The world above got 2 contract violations. Customers lying out here. Let's talk about that. That's what I was getting at. A lot of times when we accept offers and decline offers, for whatever reason, we got to make money, right? All of us done had these bad orders hurting my numbers. They hurting all our numbers. How many people that's in this comment section today is on the EBT program and the EPO, because everybody doing a whole lot of content on EBT. We don't hear enough about EPO, earn per offer. There's 2 features, 2 modes, all right, with this program. I did it as a non-top dasher so I could really be at the bottom of the barrel. We got a glare going on right there. That means it's a truck or something. Wow. Hold on. I may have to move around. We got a mean glare in the background back there. That means the position of the sun doesn't change. By time is not good here in Houston. Okay. I can get it. I understand it. Now, let's talk about the reasons why it's not good in Houston. Are you saying it because everybody else is saying it? Or are you saying it from your perspective of what you had experienced? Okay, there's a lot of information out there that none of us content creators has put out there about the EBT program. Okay, so with that lack of knowledge, and I always said, due to the lack of knowledge and decision making is the reason why we can't maximize our earnings, right? So without that knowledge, how can you make the right decision to make a profit? People talk about you're supposed to know your market, right? Let's dig into that a little deeper. It's not about knowing your market. It is, but I'm gonna tell you why it's not most relevant. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of people saying, man, he done lost his mind. What was he drinking this morning? What was he smoking last night? What was he sniffing? We're getting ready to address that right now. You need to know what's going on in your market. You need to know what's happening at that duration of time so you can maximize your earnings. I appreciate whoever did that for me. Do I even have any? No, I don't. Okay, we got the trolls in here today. I got me an Asian girl. She helped me deliver. Okay. You do, but I got to get back to where Tay was talking here in Houston. Houston. She's in Houston. Okay. Do you know how is your market a market where it's more drivers than it is supply and demand? I hope she can answer that for me. I'm gonna share my market with you right now. This is the knowledge a lot of drivers don't know. Even your veteran and seasoned drivers, they overlook this because they're not looking at it that deep. When things start affecting my money, I gotta start looking at what's wrong going on. I gotta check the messages out that's being withheld. I can pretty much see what's going on. All right, back to her again. In my market, and there's other markets out here to share the same thing that I'm going through. The shock of the hour. Well, if that's, you know what, that might be a good idea for the next, wait a minute, topic I want to talk about, the shock of the hour, or name an episode, the shock of the hour. Or I might change this live stream title to the shock of the hour. Now, the shock factor is this right here. Since I got plenty of the trolls here today, okay. The shock factor is this right here. How many cities can, and Houston is a nice sized metropolitan city. And I think it's bigger than Memphis. I'm quite sure of that. So, is Houston bigger than LA? Is Houston bigger than New York City, New York, or Brooklyn? Is Houston bigger than Miami? Is Houston bigger than Dallas? I don't know. So my thing is this right here. We have super metro markets out there. Super metro markets where their whole city is a zone. All right. Super metro market areas or cities have just right here more orders than drivers. My market is a super saturated market. Okay. And what I might mean by super saturated market, more orders than drivers, more drivers than supplies and demand. So if you got 98% of the drivers feeling this pain, everybody super saturate the EPO. I'm gonna tell you why they super saturate the EPO, because of the large order program, because of the catering orders, right? Because of the higher paying pizza orders, because of the diamond payouts that you get on EPO. You don't get them diamond payouts in EBT. I think we all that's under this program can agree so far with me. So you got everybody smashing that platform to where that lock would go on that particular feature to where it's full to capacity, right? Sometimes it be on there, sometimes it don't. It definitely be on there if you're a non-top dasher. I know because I was a non-top dasher last month. I shared my experience with you. Okay, this is what we're gonna do real quick. If you can take time out of your business schedule, because I took time to do this, if you were to go to my channel, okay, which I did it with the drivers in mind. It doesn't matter if you're a troll. It doesn't matter if you done been sold. This is valuable content for you. And the Doordash revolution wasn't biased about it. It's for people that don't advocate no tip, no trip. It's for people that's with the decline down movement. It's with people that's with the no tip, no trip movement. Information in here you can find that will have value for you because I put you in mind. All right, we're going to go to that right quick. We're going to go to that. I'll touch on the comments a little later. This is important right now. See, that's why I got another phone if I want to really check stuff. You know, if I want to. Used to have a tab. I used to have 3 devices when I do a live stream. Let's go to my playlist. Because when you go to the channel, they got categories, right? Everybody know this: home, video, short, live, playlist, community, so on and so forth. We're going to go to the playlist. We're going to go to my top playlist right there. All right. 9 people in the chat line. You could give 9 thumbs up so we can get this information out here for every driver, including you. All right. Let me put it up a little closer. I hope you can see it. It's got a little flare there. Let me get a little closer. All right, right there. We're going to talk about this right quick. And then I'm going to deal with you guys right here in the comment section. I wish y'all had showed up for my Fridays edition, because that's what I do on Fridays. I deal with people in the comment section, and we talk about things and we discuss that. And that's a day that I want to give recognition to all of the people that give comments and feedback. And we discuss them things that you're talking about in the comments. That's what the Fridays edition is for. Okay. Focus, focus, focus is what I have on my thumbnail. Red, white, and blue. Then I have how to earn on the EBT. Now, the Doordash Earn by Time Premier Edition, Volume 1, 2023. Check it out. It's 2 hours worth of information right here. All right. I have timestamps in there, and I'm going to share this with you because I see a whole lot of new faces in here today. So I don't mind repeating some of this today and direct you to my series. This is my course series that is going to have value in there for you. I guarantee you're going to find something that's going to be some value to you. No matter if you with the decline now movement, it doesn't matter if you with the no trip movement, it doesn't matter if you're not with that movement. You out here driving, trying to make money. That's the movement I'm on. All of us out here driving, trying to make money. Now that's the movement I'm with. All right. You can go there. Okay. Then I'm going to pull, for instance, my live. I got a live there. Right there. We're going to go to the live. I'm going to try to mute it. And then we're not gonna go through no whole lecture. I'm just showing you how you need to look at this series, this collection of series, which is my courses. Okay, it's much deeper than this. This is just scratching the surface. All right. Let me pause. Get on if you. I had to pause that. Now, how to get paid more money on Doordash Earn by Time for Beginners 2023. That was the live stream that I did. All right, where you see more at. You tap more. You're going to see timestamps, right? When you first tap more, you're going to see I got hashtags there. Decline now, Glitchgate, Doordash. Okay. The thing about this is you don't have to digest all this information at once, ladies and gentlemen. I use timestamps as a table of content so you can view it, right? Okay, where you see them, all of them, these timestamps, ladies and gentlemen. That's one way of looking at these timestamps. They got topics of discussion right there that may be of interest to you. So you breeze through the table of contents and say, okay, before I even read this content, I got an idea what this content is about. He talked about the breakdown analysis on timestamp 1330 on Earn by Time. I'm going to share a little bit of that with you. I'm going to tap that. It's no more than about what, 2 minutes long. I'm on a live stream line to be an hour, 2 hours long. So 2 minutes of your time, we're gonna see, is this valuable enough for you to get your interest in? I need to look at this content. All right, let's try this here. All right, I'm getting ready to turn it on so you can hear it. When I give you this breakdown analysis of my 2 receipts. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and show you a screenshot. Okay. And I'm hoping that everybody can hear me better this time versus last time. I got a microphone and I'm hoping that it's working pretty good. Let me go ahead and share this order with you. And we're going to explain some things about this receipt. We're going to give a breakdown analysis of what's going on. And there it is right there. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. This screenshot shows that I'm on Earn by Time, right? $14.50 active time plus tips. Now, highlighted in the green, which you wasn't able to see. From when you accept to when you complete this offer. Just underscore that in your mind. I'm going to repeat it one more time because you're going to see how significant this is when I do the breakdown analysis on how you can maximize your earnings on this EBT mode or EBT feature. From when you accept to when you complete this offer. Now notice, if you can, I'll try to put it close as I can. It's 6.3 miles. And the estimated time. The estimated time is 33 minutes. And it's got to be delivered by 7:58 a.m. So this was during the morning shift, right? Okay, this is what we want to talk about. I want to share with you. In order to make the right decision, you got to have knowledge of what's going on right here. So a lot of drivers have their preference. How you doing? How you doing today? My own perspective. I got a lot of trolls in here today. Let me tell you something for a minute. This how trolls do their thing. This is not slamming them or nothing, but this is what they do. This is what they do best. You notice when they most active on the platform is when a person go live. Your regular videos, you're not going to see them kind of comments, right? They look and see is your moderators there. If your moderator's not there, they figure we're going to flood you, spam you, kill your message. If my message wasn't relevant, you guys wouldn't be here today. Yes, I'm speaking to them trolls. talking about ribs and pork chops, chitlins, and all of that, your message is irrelevant already. But you're learning something, but you don't want people to know what I'm bringing on the platform because you too afraid you getting ready to lose money. That's what the problem is. You too afraid that some of the tactics and techniques that you're using out here that I'm speaking on, and I'm giving other drivers the insight now how to survive in the game. You greedy, thirsty drivers. Okay? So now you want to lash out at the Doordash revolution. You're showing your colors now. You're showing your side now. You're showing and revealing who you are now. But yet you still come here and you get some value out of this message. Feel what I'm saying to you now. You see, I can throw attacks too, but why would I reduce myself to your level? I want the trolls to understand that. Now, a lot of them done drunk a gallon of haterade with whatever substance they put in it. But I'm sober. What about you? Now, that's some powerful information that you need to check out. And I told drivers these things right here. I came up and discovered a formula. When you get that EBT order that comes in, it shows you $14.50, right? Active hour, 6.7 miles, 38 minutes. When you new to this program, being introduced to you in your market, when you receive that order, your mind already been pre-programmed by Doordash off the Diamond program that talks about a guarantee pay and versus guarantee hourly pay. I did a video. You just check the playlist out, look at it and everything, utilize the timestamps, 2 hours worth of information. After you do all of that, get back with me later and tell me that I'm wrong or you wrong. Get what I'm saying? Y'all want to get a knee-jerk reaction out of me so I can get out of character so y'all can say, aha, we got him. Have you understand I got all these gray hairs for a reason? That means got to be some wisdom there, right? Okay, so since y'all know I don't have any of my moderators in here, now y'all want to launch y'all attacks. It's not going to stop me from putting my message out. I already know I'm a man, first and foremost. Get that straight. I already know what I'm doing. I have established a lane in this community, in these GigTube streets. I get out there, do the case study, do the research, put the time in. How many of you doing this here? Let me challenge you for a second. Those that are non-top dashers, the 4%ers, get into this EBT market here in EPO and get out here in the streets and tell me you still getting them good orders that y'all lying about you getting. Get in these streets, put it on your YouTube video, put it on a live, and prove the Doordash revolution wrong. You're not going to be able to do it. I did it. Now come put up time or shut up time. That's what time it is. Because all of this trying to tear down a person's character lets me know I'm relevant. It lets the viewers that want to get this message know that I'm relevant. So your ambush and your assault's not working anymore. Check that out. It didn't kill the messenger, and it will not kill the message. Now, understand that. Now, get in here what you got in here for to get some good information so you can get out here and learn how to make your money. That's what you need to do. Everybody got a grandpa, and if you live long enough, hopefully you'll be a grandpa with grandchildren. I'm proud of that. That's not an insult. That's a compliment. You see what I'm saying? with all the things that's going on in our world, people getting killed and all of this, their government being murdered and all of this kind of stuff going on, people getting robbed, all of this, and then y'all coming up with this childish stuff, and you call yourself adults, right? Pity on you. You're making yourself look bad on here today, not making me look bad. Yeah, I got to look at you like that. You're not killing the content, cause see, my thing is we speaking now. I know my information is relevant. So those that really wants this information, I already showed you where to go. Now let's talk about this breakdown analysis here that a lot of drivers don't want you to know. They mad because I didn't expose some things. They mad because of the last live I put out there. They mad because their favorite content creators told them, go get him. How come your content creators can't come get me? Still, you being the buffoon for them. Tell your content creators you trying to support that told you to come at the Doordash revolution. Tell them to come get me. Tell them to get out here in these streets. Tell them to do the case study that he has done and prove this man wrong. Tell them to do that. That's the challenge I'm putting out here in these GigTube streets today. Get what I'm saying right now. You are the drivers that don't want these other drivers to know what's happening out here. You are the drivers that are thirsty out here. You beginning to show that you are the drivers that are the pandemic drivers. Pandemic, honeymoon phase is over, people. You're in a super saturated market like in my era. Wow. Look at all this traction I'm getting today. Look at all the views I'm getting today. Look at all the excitement and attention I'm getting today. Because of the narrative that I wrote in my last live stream. I'm going to show you people why y'all upset. I'm going to show you how I get down. Let me show you this right here. I'm going to show you why you're upset. I'm going to show you why you're here today. Since you don't know. I'm going to show you why you're here. I'm talking about the trolls right now. People that's relevantly here, they trying to convince you don't come to this man's show. Don't listen to this man. We don't want you to get this information because we don't want you to make it more competitive for us making this money. We don't want you to know that we've been snowballing you, pitching you all these orders. We want you to think Doordash doing all of this stuff. Once I mention Pedro's name, once I mention one of their favorite icon names, here they come. Why you think I did that video? I knew they was going to come to my show today. Thank you for coming, giving me my views that I need for traction. Now y'all played into my game, trying to do them insults, trying to talk bad about a man. Let me tell you something right quick, real good, before I go to what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to use an analogy. There was a man and he was known as the most infamous ladies man in the world. All the ladies were bragging on this man, you know what I'm saying? Because he could get down and how he put it down. Some of you can't even do that. Now, I told you I can hit shots back now. If I want to, if I choose to. Now, back to the analogy. He don't have to brag on how he putting it down. You know why? Them women gonna put that story out there for him. Then the other women gonna hear, they gonna want some of that man. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the way it is with the Doordash revolution, you see. I'm putting out this get down with this information. People said, no, we got to stop this right here. No, he's doing this right here. We got to stop him. You know what I'm saying? He wants to support promoting black communities, which is black businesses. Let's shoot him down. And I believe majority of them that's in here are black. The faces that I see. I'm gonna say something gonna piss a lot of folks off. Why is it that black people always shooting each other down? I'm talking about the ones that's in here today. If you have a man that's in these GigTube streets and in this community that support promoting black businesses, why are you taking shots and shooting them at me? That's crazy. Why is it that this man want to support minority business, which means women that want to be entrepreneurs and everything, support their business? What's wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen? What's wrong with getting people of different races and colors that I want to support their businesses, help promote their businesses? What's wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen? I done established my lane. And I know what I'm doing. No, I don't need to take a bath and relax. I'm all good. I'm not one of them drivers that drive 20 hours a day. Check that out. Them the ones that looks dirty. Them the ones that look dingy. Do this shirt look dirty? If I were to go take you through a tour of this vehicle, it wouldn't look dirty. Oh no, I got a wife. See, so you see how they throwing them comments out there? That's foolishness. Now, this is how you kill foolishness. Check out this here information. It's very powerful. They gonna check it out. They doing all that foolishness in here, but they gonna check it out. Get what I'm saying? They gonna check it out. They gonna learn from it. No, I'm not gonna say that. You're gonna learn from this information. You're gonna make more money, but you're not gonna say thank you, brother. That's how people is. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna learn something. Okay, brother, I got you right quick. Hold on. You just said something. I got you right. Can I get you? Why I can't get him? Hold on. He said something just then. Hold on. Bingo, brother. You are a moderator now, my friend. There you go. I got a moderator in the room. There you go. My own perspective, you're a moderator now. You see some things you don't like, take care of it, bro. Appreciate you. Because my thing is this here. It's bad when you got your own community want to lash out to you against you because you're trying to help them. I don't have to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have to take out the time out of my busy schedule, but God has compelled me and gave me confirmation to try to help drivers out here. You don't know what other drivers going through. We will be talking about suicide prevention among black youth. Stay in here. Don't disappear. Stay in here. The ones that's doing this foolish comment, stay in here and listen to what I'm getting ready to say. Are some of you on the edge to get ready to commit suicide? All right, I'm getting ready to tell you a story right quick. Just happened in this city here. I was already working on the project, still working on the project. I'm trying to get some musicians and all of them, if they comply, to get with this project here. Suicide don't discriminate, but we was talking about in the black community among black youth. All right. So as I was getting this project together, still trying to get it together, a driver in our community, okay, I was talking to him one day. He said, man, I'm not out there anymore like I used to be. I said, why is that? I'm checking on you, see how you doing. Not doing too good, man. My son killed himself. All right. I was like, okay, there go the confirmation. I was already compelled to do the project. Now here's the confirmation. And we're going to do that. So if you want to continue shooting shots at a brother that's trying to put out a positive message for you and the rest of the community, you tell me, are you stupid enough that let stupidity make you stupid? That's right, on perspective, delete every comment you don't like. You got full range. Now, some of these people I'm talking to, they one step from going over the edge, killing themselves. Okay, so this GigTube community is not exempt from all the pressures of life that we have, going through the struggles that we have. When it look like somebody don't understand you, you got some people in here that's on alcohol abuse, drug abuse, done been brainwashed, worshiping themselves and other people. But you want to come in here and lash at the Doordash revolution, right? For trying to help people. Now that's all I'm getting ready to say on this topic and that subject there. You know, you don't want drivers that's struggling out here to make some money. It's no different than people in the warehouse. They'll praise you about how hard a worker you is. Everybody use you as that hard worker, right? Somebody gonna be able to feel where I'm coming from. Somebody gonna be able to relate to me, even the ones that's lashing out against the Doordash revolution. And one day, the manager calls you in there. You haven't missed a day. You work hard. If we need you to work over when other people saying they can't do it, you stay. I think it's time for you to get a promotion. First, everybody applaud. No, soon as the news get out that you get ready to get some more money, guess what's gonna happen? The people that applaud you are now finna attack you, just like I'm getting attacked right now. Just like I'm getting attacked right now. Yes. Now I'm gonna show you why they're angry. I did it just to see who's gonna come in. They forget I'm an author of my content. I'm an author of what I write. So now I'm writing the narrative. Now I know who's gonna respond. Let's see what the response will finna be. What's up, Huck Smash? How you doing? Matter of fact, I need to make you a moderator too. Matthew already won. All right. My brother, we got two new moderators in the house tonight. Two new moderators. You should be a moderator, Huck Smash. Let me try it again. Oh, I messed up. I got to do it again. All right, you're a moderator now. And Huck Smash, if you want to, man, I think I got your number. If you want to come on today to talk, you can. If you want to. My thing is, now they see the moderators are in here. Now they see, okay, we're gonna have to leave now. We done had enough fun with it now. All you did was show that stupidity makes you stupid. Stupidity makes you stupid. Now I'm gonna show you why they ain't. Already know what group is with which content creator. You know, all because I told the truth. I did a review. I even explained that I'm gonna be a historian in this community. People gonna know the history on when did the Decline Now movement. Where can I go find out the information with the Decline Now movement if I want to support that? Who's the founder? Who's the leader? Who's the founder? Who's the leader of No Tip, No Trip? Because it wasn't Pedro, it was somebody else. I was given that information 8 months ago. So people going to want to know the history of these things, right? You feel what I'm saying? No problem, brother. No problem. You deserve it. People going to want to know the history. Nobody out here make sure they can display this history to you. We talking about from 200 hours to 200,000 hours worth of content that you're not going to have time in a lifetime to look at. So we trying to make sure we can bring that information to you without going through all of that trouble. I'm going through all that trouble for you. Okay. I'm going to show you the last live. People are angry about that live too. I knew they was going to be, but it was true. Hold on for a second. Let me try to get this going. All right. This live right here. Let me put it in the studio so it won't play. A lot of people are angry, but if they pay attention to that live, they're gonna say this is a powerful message right here. This is a masterpiece of part of his collection, what he's trying to give to us. All right. We're gonna go to it. We're gonna show it to you. If you can see it without, I hope that's not too much glare. And we're gonna talk about it just a little bit. On my thumbnail, it says why Nugs got deactivated. The Glitchgate Scandal and dishonest drivers, and why did Nugs get deactivated from Doordash? I want to go. Somebody said I'm boring, so if I'm that boring, why are you in here? You already done contradicted yourself. If I'm boring, why are you in here? You marinate on that off of the next blunt you smoke. You marinate on that. Why did I tell that man that he's boring, but I'm in the room with him? See what I'm saying? So now he's trying to speak now. Now I'm finna ignore him. You see. They don't want to admit they like the Doordash revolution, so they got to come at it. You know, man, this man got information, but we want to know more, but we too lazy to even look at the content he giving us. That's your problem. That's on you, not mine. I put it out. I took the time to do it. You take the time to look at it. I made it real easy for you. All right, let's go to this right here. Now I got to go to the, And we're going to cut it off. We go on there where it says more. I'm trying to educate people on what I'm doing so you can understand what I'm doing. Because I know what I'm doing. I'm going to educate you and let you know this is how I'm doing it. When you go to more, it's going to go in the description box, right? When it goes in the description box, we want you to hit more again. There's timestamps, but I'm going to show you something else. Hit more again. And more, I have a different way I do ads to content creators. When I do ads to content creators, it's not to launch an attack. These are the three content creators that talked about Glitchgate Scandal. We got Jeff Thomas Black, Torque, and they call me Glitchgate. You want to find out the information on how they get started? You see that blue? You can tap into that. When you tap into it, it's going to take you to the content creator. You have a choice if you want to subscribe to the content creator. You got the choice to look at this information. Powerful, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? You tell me who other content creators doing this right here. Didn't I tell you I established my lane? That's not bragging. Did I not tell you that I'm producing realistic information videos? The how-to videos that y'all been singing about is too boring, it's not good, it's not entertainment, and it's not exciting. Well, I beg to differ because there's a lot of excitement going on with the Doordash revolution because we're bringing a revolution that's going to revolutionize your mindset, the way you think, the way you analyze things. With this knowledge, you can be able to make the right decisions to maximize your earnings so you can make a profit. You tell me your favorite content creators is they doing this. Okay, let's go ahead. If you want to look at the hashtags, that's information right there you can go look at. All right. In my timestamps, let's talk about that right there. The catalog of content right here. This is my card catalog file of the tables of content that you can review my content without looking at the whole content. I'm educating people on how to look at the Doordash revolution content and information. It took a lot of time doing all this editing, ladies and gentlemen. It took a lot of time. Okay, we're going to go to why did nugs get deactivated? Timestamp 37. I'm not even going to play it. I'm just going to show you. Get the big screen TV so you can look at this here. All right, when you tap into timestamp 37:20, you're going to listen to nugs. But I also got nugs off in the description here. Subtopic. Why did @nugs DD get deactivated off Doordash? You hit that icon, you're going to see who yours truly, you're going to see him. If you like the man, you like what he's bringing to the platform, you can subscribe to him. And you can look at this information reason why he's in the history books today. Get what I'm saying, people. Understand the Doordash revolution. You throw insults because you don't understand the man. That's what's wrong. You see what I'm saying? So that's not shooting shots at a content creator. It's actually a support to promote their content creator. Okay. Okay. I also got down here timestamp 3850, the narrator's perspective about this situation. I got Doordash up right there. All you got to do is, after you look at what I said about it, you can hit that icon on at that content creator and then introduce you to his channel. You have the choice if you want to subscribe or not. How many content creators doing this right here, ladies and gentlemen? None. Not one at all. Then people gonna say, why are you giving that much love to all these people? They hate you. I'm sowing seeds, ladies and gentlemen. And one day the harvest gonna come. When the harvest come, everybody gonna get some value from it, ladies and gentlemen. I even got Dash and Trader in here. A lot of people love Dash and Trader. 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 20 seconds. Dash and Trader at Dash and Trader perspective about nugs deactivation on Doordash. That's the subtopic. You can listen to what I had to say about it. Then you can go to the content creator who is now written in history about the topic. And you can go to his video and see what his perspective is on what he thought nugs did wrong. All right. And if you want to subscribe to the man's channel, there it is. There it is right there. Okay. I even got a disclaimer down there. I even got down the copyrights down there of my channel. Okay. I got a lot of information here that's not born. Your problem is you don't want to take the time out to read. You don't want to take the time out. This is a shortcut version of keeping you from looking at 200,000 hours of video. I just save you plenty of time. There will be some lives I'm not going to do no timestamp to. Okay. And what I say in my description, today's bomb dropping episode, the narrator writes about the history of the Glitchgate Scandal. Drivers that were using their airplane mode to gain the most money from the EBT and the EPO featured in this program. This is history, ladies and gentlemen, of an event that took place in our community. In our community. Wow. Yeah, that's some powerful information. I thank these men today that wanted to come in as narrators, and they came in and they took care of their business. I don't see too much of that crazy talk now. Yeah, that's why he wasn't Doordashing, brother. Now you can be able to look at this information and you can hear it coming from their words, coming from their lips. Then you can make your own perspective on how you discover this truth for yourself. Now you don't have to go looking all over the place. I made it user-friendly, accessible, ready, and you can find all that information that's pertaining to this history in that episode. That's why they're mad at the Doordash revolution. That's why I'm one of the most controversial GigTube influencers in this community. That's why the drama is always around this content creator that does information videos. That's why. You know. Well, they're doing a test. Sirens usually go off anyway at 12 o'clock, but they're doing some extra steps in testing. Now, there's a lot of powerful information. That's why they're angry. They're angry because I let the viewers, I couldn't leave these men out if I'm talking about being a historian. If I'm going to be a historian and I'm writing the history about this event, I can't leave these players out of the game. And I thank them for being part of history here. They share their perspective. They share their experience that a lot of us can relate to. A lot of people going to agree and disagree. I even went into the comments section on Pedro's channel. It's in the timestamp too. And I even at Pedro, because he's part of this here. To where people want to subscribe, they can subscribe. People want to find out information. They don't have to do all of this searching there. I did it for you in this video right here. I did it for you. You see, so I'm a different type of content creator, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not bragging. I know I'm a different type of content creator. I have established a lane. And this is what I'm going to say. It's not bragging. A lot of people look up to Doordash Diary, which is Bentley Coop, as one of the top tier content creators in information videos. So is YourDriverMike. This small content creator pushed them to the side like that there. One to the left, one to the right. I'm in the middle. I'm right there. You start looking up certain titles in the SEO rankings, you're going to see me there. You're going to see, okay, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, Doordash Revolution started talking about earn by time. Now YourDriverMike talking about it. Man, they got episodes going on between both of them like they collaborate. I'm going to do a history on that too. See? And he just came out with a video. This is not to discredit content creators. This is a new, creative, innovative idea to where you give recognition to people that's giving you value and where the history begins and where it starts and where it ends. That separates me from them two as giving you informational videos. Both of them are good at what they do. They the best in the game. Get what I'm saying? But I'm rising right there and I'm doing them like this here. Okay, you got your lane over here. You getting ready to merge, Bentley. So is you, Mike. I'm driving straight down I-95 because this is my lane. I have established a lane, ladies and gentlemen, for information videos. Bentley was once upon a time, he was getting all kind of drama. I don't even think YourDriverMike had any drama. Here yours truly, bringing it so real, it's entertaining as well as the drama. No, I don't invite the drama. The drama is coming because they don't want you to know about this information that nobody else is telling them. There's some drivers out here don't want you to know. There's some content creators don't want you to know. People are going to start separating from the Doordash revolution. There's going to be some content creators going to separate from the Doordash revolution because of what I'm doing. It's not going in the negative. It's going towards the positive. People are going to start separating themselves because God going to put the right people in place. That's why. Get what I'm saying? So yeah. That's what we bring to the table. Once again, I'm not bragging. I know what I'm doing. Now I'm letting you know what I'm doing. I couldn't tell you this at first. I couldn't tell you this 12 months ago. I couldn't tell you this 18 months ago. I couldn't tell you this 24 months ago. I had to start letting things unravel. We still got a lot to do. Now I can begin to tell you and show you what my purpose is, what my mission is. And now you can understand when you look at my content and I provide all of that detail and information, you can be able to look at that thing for yourself. If anyone is new listening, this is the man. Appreciate you, Metal Mike. Metal Mike, I appreciate you. You notice when moderators started showing up just like that there. Man, I take that spot. You don't even have a moderator here. Okay, I'm a moderator. I'm in the house now. Another moderator said, give me that spot. I'm here. You see what they did, didn't they? They started disappearing because their stuff started getting deleted. I know they was hitting me left and right so hard. I knew they was. I just proved to everybody here in this community, this is what trolls do. I know what group they came from. I just showed you why they were angry. And you're going to look at the content creators' names I put up there. That's where these groups came from. Anytime I mention Pedro, they come. And I didn't say nothing wrong. What they did was they seen an opportunity. What's up, TFT? They seen an opportunity, and there go my other moderator that's in here. Like I said, I'm trying to get with this group, man. This guy, man, he got such a gift. He know how to bring music to where musicians collaborate together. I'm trying to reach out to this guy. And TFT introduced me to them. I hope they do. I'm going to be on them. I'm going to be on them like a shadow. We don't know if we're going to succeed or not, but I hope I can get them. This is a powerful project I'm working on. And if I don't get them, I still got to do my project. Like I said, suicide do not discriminate. Even though we talking about black youth and all of that, it don't discriminate. It don't care who household it is. I also had a manager. It's been probably 15 years ago. And her son, they was having, matter of fact, I want to say it was his birthday party. I might be wrong. But it was some kind of celebration they had. He went to the bathroom, came out, hugged his mom. She wept, he wept. I love you, Mom. I'm going to go drink me a beer. Went to the patio. Boom! Just like that. So our community is not exempt. With a lot of people that have mental issues, a lot of us have stress problems, people not understanding who we are. People feel like they got to get in the group to fit in because they feel like a misfit. So intimidating, peer pressure, they don't want to be different. That's why I'm trying to tell content creators, smaller content creators now. I'm going to ask you some powerful questions. I'm going to ask you, why are you having the channel? What is your purpose of having this channel? Why are you having moderators? I asked the content creator that I was doing it because everybody else was doing it. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I see it, brother. I don't think your name says that you have that problem. I think your name sends a message that the community has that problem. That's what I got from your message, brother. Your message in your title, that's what I got from it. One day, if it's possible, you may be on here as a guest to tell your story one day, if you choose to. If you want to show your face, that's okay. If you don't want to show your face, that's okay too. But you may have to show me in the backstage so I know it's you. One day we're going to have to let you tell your story. There's a lot of people, man, thought about committing suicide. Usually when you're on these drugs, that thought gonna come. If you on some type of drug, that thought of suicide gonna come, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. I already got a content creator already done did an episode with. I'm supposed to be doing a second, but he's kind of afraid of how deep this time I'm gonna get. That's right. That's a good thing there. That's a good type of mental dash channel. That's you know, he's telling me something. He's telling me something. See, that's what I'm talking about. We got to start relating to the subscribers that subscribe to the channel. I'm talking about content creators. We got to be able to give them an experience that we can relate to you and you can relate to us, because you're not in it by yourself. You got drivers, man, feel like they got to do 18 to 20 hours to make ends meet. You see, and that, you don't think they don't mess with the mind? Problems that we face in the world, huh? I even told my story. Yes, I did. I told my story and everything as well. That's why I feel compelled and have confirmation from God that I got to do this project. I got to get the right people there. We still trying to get it to where we're going to do it. Then I got a content creator from this town I want to actually collaborate with. And then we're going to see how it's going to go. We still working on it. I'm supposed to be on live tonight. I haven't actually said who it is, but she done already said who it is. I'm going to collaborate with her. Hopefully we can get it going. It's been 18 months since I had an opportunity to get ready to do it with her. You know, we were supposed to have done this 18 months ago due to circumstances and all of that. I had to postpone it. She didn't postpone, I did, because it wasn't the right time for her. Not because she wasn't prepared and ready. It was because of all the things that was happening with yours truly here. As you saw here today, they know about that live tonight too. That's the reason why they here today. That's why I did live, to find out was I'm wrong or right about what I thought. And I'm going to tell you, I was right about it, because they showed up in this live today. That's why I had to ask certain questions. I want my moderators to be there tonight. It's going to be, I want to say 6 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. her time. And I'm going to have 2 channels going. I'm going to be on her channel. She's going to be on my channel. Okay. So we want to be able to bring that value to you. I just gave you a little sneak peek for you to come check the episode out. It's going to be powerful. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of information there. Hopefully it will help people today. You know, you might want to transition from doing this to doing another idea you want to turn into a business. You just don't have the right information there. We want to provide that information and resources to you. The live tonight will be on the Doordash Revolution, my channel, to where I will be interviewing her, Miko the entrepreneur, and she will have her channel on tonight as well. Okay, so you can be able to look at both of us on both channels as well. So she will be hosting me on her channel, but I'm doing an interview with her. The reason why she wanted to have some kind of trust in the content creator, so she can feel like if things go south, she can still get, you know, can still be able to take care of that. So we honor that. And on my channel, I love to have my moderators there. And you know, as soon as they try to do that first weird thing, get them out of there. Don't even time them out. None of that. Just get them up out the room. You see, I appreciate that, Melon Mike. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for your support. You know, I'm going to be collaborating with content creators. And that's what they was afraid of. You see, I'm trying to bridge the gap of why we so divided when we all trying to make money. Just like Mr. D said, Demetrius said, it's so much money out there. We all can get some of it. Why are we getting in each other's way when we all can get some of it? See, so that's where I'm at with it. All of this negativity that's been so toxic in our community, it's time to get rid of that toxic waste and dispose of it where it needs to be disposed. And get out here so we can make this money. So we can talk about in our different markets and our different cities how these programs is affecting us. How is affecting how we make our money. People lying about the top dasher status, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I went ahead. And when you look at my series on that volume 1, 2023 premiere edition, you're going to hear me talking about struggling as a top dash. They lied talking about top dash. The only thing good about top dash is dash now, and that's it. They lying, ladies and gentlemen. It unlocks access to dash now. Dash now unlocks assets that if I can dash anytime, I can end it anytime. And when I can end it anytime, I can analyze what's going on in my market level. I can pick and choose which zone I want to go to. I can pick and choose and see that there's too many drivers in this zone. I need to be in that zone and maximize my earnings and make my money. You see what I'm saying? Then I can go on that Doordash customer app. I can look at some things. Oh, that's a restaurant I ain't heard nothing about. It's got to be a ghost kitchen. I go over there, boom. You don't know what sweet spot of opportunities that is being unlocked once you unlock that top dasher status, ladies and gentlemen. So no, it's more than just now, dash now. If I can dash at any time, I can end at any time. I can start analyzing what's going on and what's happening in my market because I know these restaurants, because I've been in these areas before. Okay, so I don't want to be in an area that's super saturated and I'm sitting there for 30 minutes to an hour, 2 hours still trying to look for that binder when it ain't like that here. The money's still out there, but it's too many drivers getting in each other's way. Somebody can't be making money. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to provide that information to you. Well, we all contribute to it, Mike, because we have been gaslighted. They gaslighted a lot of us with these lies. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn the light bulb on in the dark room so you can discover truth for yourself. Okay. That bug there. That bug got away too. Get him later. I know y'all saw him crawl. Came through the window there. He gonna get me later. Probably bite me. Hold on for a minute. Let me whip my throat for a minute. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers, we gotta stop getting in each other's way. We gotta stop being thirsty to where we putting ourselves in position to get deactivated, and we putting ourselves in position where somebody will mess around and put their hands on one of us. This is the holiday season. We got to be careful. We got to be careful. It's enough money out here for all of us to make. The lack of knowledge and your decision making going to determine how you maximize your earnings and make a profit. We just want to provide that information. So now you're more aware of, okay, I'm sitting here. I'm not getting any orders. Let me go on the inside and check in. There's no DoorDash orders. There's no Uber Eats orders. There's no Grubhub orders. Why is I'm over here? Maybe I'm in the wrong position. Maybe I'm at the wrong location. Maybe it's just the wrong time to be on the EBT. Maybe it's better to be on the EPO. Plenty of money around here. Put your spot on about knowing all the angles in the area. We have to. I'm dropping some important information as a veteran driver. I've been doing this thing since 2017. You know, I went through the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations. I went through being a 3% AR rater, and I wasn't making any money. I said, something got to change. This don't work for everybody. This don't work. This does not work for everybody because it's not working for me. You see, I had a lot of unanswered questions. And a lot of these content creators could not answer them questions for me. So it was up to me to get out here in these streets and find out the information for myself. Plus, if you end up in another one, you don't have to drive if you don't want to. That's correct. That's correct. What's up, Jill Chocolate? How you doing today? Glad for you to tap in today. I'm glad for everyone being in here today. Metal Mike, I'm thinking about giving you a wrench too, bro. I'm gonna do it too. TFT in the house. I'm glad he's in here today. I just thank the moderators that said, look, man, we don't have any moderators in the room. I'll be the moderator for you today. You need a moderator. We can stop this right now. We can shut it down right now. I can't do it but give a salute to all of y'all for supporting this channel. It keeps me humble. I'm not going to stop providing the best information videos that have some realism to it the best way I can. I know everybody's market is different. I just got through talking about the difference between super metro areas and super saturated areas. You see, it's a difference when there's more drivers than it is orders. So that means only a percentage of the best orders going to come out. That means everybody's not going to get them. And I had an experience when they smash a zone so hard to where can't nobody even go to that zone, even though Doordash says it's blood red to the 3rd degree. So that's why you got to have some knowledge on what's going on and what's happening in the market, which take you into the deeper sense of knowing what you're doing when you're talking about you need to know your market. You got to know what's going on. You got to know what's happening at that duration of time, because these windows are smaller now. And then another thing, ladies and gentlemen, the EBT just did an update. Your driver Mike talked about it. You know, he got the email notification and he's out of Pittsburgh. I want to do an episode on that as well. We're going to also, when I do my case study review, I'm going to do a case study review on yours truly, your driver Mike. Not knocking him or nothing like that. Is collaborating with him. He got to be in the history books too, ladies and gentlemen, because he's been doing this thing a long time. So has Bentley. Them guys getting ready to get put in this history book for the viewers to understand what's going on, especially the new ones that's on the site. Just sign up, just getting started, 2 days old, 2 weeks old, 2 months old. So they can understand where they can get this relevant content from in the history of when certain things begun. What was the history when the Diamond program came? How did it affect drivers? Did drivers make any money? Did drivers lose money? Who started the content on multi-app? Where is the best beginner's edition on multi-app in the right way? Who was it and who is it? You see, these content creators need to be recognized for the work that they put in their content. That's why I got to be the historian, ladies and gentlemen, so I can find these content creators so people can see the information that they need and that these men and women get the recognition that they deserve. Thank you so much. Let me go back through the comment section again. Matthew said, what's up, TFT? All right. Let's pull back up. He said something about shop and pay. I can't do EBT. Too many good shop and pay. See? Okay. We're going to talk about that right there. Torp talked about that. Me and him had a little clash about it at first. He's like, man, I ain't worrying about getting my percentage rate up because during this time of the year, the shop and pay paid off. See, Torp wasn't publicly saying what his technique was, and I respected him for that. What's up, Terry? Trips, tips, and talk. I met Bentley at the GigCon. He's very kind. Yes, he's very kind. You know, I didn't know that you went to the GigCon. That's some good information too. Check her channel out too. Terry's Trips and Tips. Check her channel out. You know, she tells her perspective, her experience on what she's going through and how she's making her money, maximize her earnings. I like to ask you, Terry, is do you have the EBT and EPO in your market, or you just in that diamond market, still in that diamond market? Because that diamond market, in my opinion, through the experience I went through, was the best program Doordash put out for drivers. Now, I heard that the new tier program is. And from what I have seen, I believe it will be the best program out here. There's going to be drivers that are going to make money. There's going to be drivers that's not going to make money. There's going to be a lot of drivers quitting. And there's going to be a lot of drivers getting deactivated before that program come in the market near you. I know what I'm talking about. I got some insider information I haven't revealed to anybody. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that until it's time to put it out there. You know, every update there's a glitch. My channel is so basic, no fancy editing. We do have diamond, and I'm very in a very good market. I don't do fancy editing either, Terry. In my thumbnails, they generic looking. Bentley tried to smash me on at straighten Bentley up. You know, he was just having fun though. A lot of them content creators that's real good at editing know they have the visual power. What you mean by visual power? The visual effects, where it draws the people in. It hooks the people. How good they is with their editing. It's almost like hocus pocus, you know, and they're making people come in like that there. So the visual has to capture the mental attention on that person that's good at doing this. And a lot of people get that. That's where, you know, the beginning of the ride-alongs came in it. Well, we're going to give you a ride-along. We're going to edit it to where we showing the perfect scenario going on. I made $300 a day. Okay. How do you keep getting these good orders? There's no details how you keep getting these good orders. It's a lot of detail left out. That's where I came up with the creative idea of doing live stream ride-along. I had to do a whole lot of multitasking to where sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I had to shut that phone down, shut that app down, prioritize what's going on right now. If I'm too overwhelmed, let me get over here and park in a safe place, just like I'm parked right now, and deal with the most important thing on hand. Hold on. Let's see what we got, Mellow Mike. What's the AR percentage on the tier? I think it's at 50%. 50% and higher. You know, I want to share some powerful information. One tip I have, take photos in a bag. Yes, she's right. Yes, Terry, in your area, have they started in your area, Doordash, to where when you get ready to pick up your order, you have to take a picture of the receipt before you confirm that you got that order? Let's see. I want to know if any of y'all having that in your market. I'm quite sure you are. If you haven't, it's coming your way. I showed it in my videos. Matter of fact, in my live yesterday where I did that. Nope, not yet. Okay. So I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm asking questions in different markets. They got different programs. This is how you can analyze when that next program coming into your market. This is how you can analyze. This is how you can understand that every time you got a glitch, Doordash is putting an update in it. They just don't change the program and just say, okay, we're going to wipe this one out. Boom, we're going to hit you with this one. They gradually update your app. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, y'all can check Miko out. I'm getting ready to get off. Check Miko out. She's just went live. She's going to be talking about earning by time. And she said she was going to dedicate the video to me. So Miko, the entrepreneur, she's doing that right now as I'm getting ready to go to the close of this video. I'm gonna be on that end listening to her. You know, see what all type of sauce she dropping. But she is the content creator I will be collaborating with tonight in our live stream show. Now, I'm on Central Standard Time, which will be 6 p.m. She's on Eastern Time, which will be 7 o'clock p.m. And we're gonna be talking about some interesting things. Like I said, it's been 18 months. We supposed to have done this interview 18 months. It wasn't because she wasn't able to do it. She was always ready. But I felt like out of the respect to her, I didn't want to bring that unwanted attention to her channel, to her platform. And now is the time to do it. You know, now is the time to do it. All right, I thank everybody in here. Terry, get ready because I'm getting ready to make you a moderator as well. You know, let me pop you before you get out of here. You know, boom, there it is. And like I said, also go check Terry's channel out. You know, I'm supporting a small content creators. I'm small myself. I'm gonna do it. I done been there. I done went through the trials and still going through them. Today proved that with the attacks and the assaults that happened on the channel today, prove I'm still going through it. When a smaller channel begin to get close to 1,000, you're gonna start getting these attacks. Then once you reach that threshold over 1,000 or 4,000 watch hours, they're gonna come with some new form of attacks for you. So if you think I'm in it just to make money, you might need to rethink your business plan, because you don't have to be monetized on YouTube to get monetized. You know, I talk about that in some of my courses, you know, and everything. So if you trying to get monetized, you can get monetized before you can on YouTube, unless you got some videos that's going to go viral and everybody just subscribe to your channel. There are some content creators came in here and they went off by storm, shot out of their gate. And there's some that it takes a long time to go through it, just like me. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's no problem. We got to start looking out for the smaller content creators that's bringing innovative and new ideas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we all got to learn one thing. We got to learn to disagree. I mean, we got to learn to agree to disagree and don't have any conflict, because we all in it for one thing, is to make some money so we can provide for our families and for ourselves. That's the ultimate goal. We shouldn't get in each other's ways like that. You know, some people want to have their hands in other people's pockets, want to wonder when you're going to get monetized and all that. You can get monetized low key and they won't even know it, but you got to follow it somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to come out with some powerful stuff down the road. I already been working on it for the last 6 months. We heading there step by step. Some things you can't rush. You just got to let it come on its own. So I thank all of you today for coming on this channel. I thank the moderators again for what they done. They done a fantastic job saying, man, you don't even have no moderators. I knew I didn't have, you know, and everything, and cause everybody be busy sometimes. You see what I'm saying? People can be asleep at the time you up, all of that, because we in different time zones, right? So those things happen. But I gotta give a salute once again to the moderators. They done a job. They done a good job. They understand what being a moderator is. They understand that, you know, we want this content creator to continue on giving us the value. We don't want nobody interrupting the show. So he done gave us free range. If we see the first sign, we ain't got to worry about timing out. He told us, get them out, get them out. You know, we're not going to play that game. We're going to time you out, see if you're going to act right. No, we're just going to get you out the room, point blank. I'm not going to play when you see it not in here now. See, so they knew. They proved what I just told you. That's what they do. So, Terry, you're going to go through that. If you're not already going through them things, you're going to go through that. So, you know, your boy, the Doordash Revolution around. So you need us one day that we have to be a moderator to come on your channel and make sure that that don't happen to you. I'll be there along with the rest of us. So peace, take care, everyone. I thank you for your support, for you getting value out of this channel. That keeps me humble. Now I'm getting ready to go check out Miko's as I get out here and make some money. Miko, the entrepreneur. Y'all take care. I thank you. May God bless you.